All right, we got us an iguana. He's out on this dock. We've gotten a few about 18, 24 inches on this dock. They have a hole along this seawall they go in, but I can't repair the hole because it's in bromeliads that'll stab me. So we're gonna go see if we can snag this guy up the dock. We'll try to go through there. We got him. Got you, Iguana. He was sneaky. He wanted to jump in the water. I thought he was going to go in. He was not liking the pole at all. Stuck on something. Here we go. There he is. Got you, Iguana. Day 2 of warehouse iguanas. We have only a few left, it seems, in here, and we can see this tail hanging here. I'm going to see if we can make him turn around and go the other way. I think he's facing this way. My pole already collapsed. Right here, we're moving down to the ladder. Oh, I didn't wrap up my finger again. Got him by the leg. There's something in my eye. Trying to get him one-handed so I don't get my cut dirty on my hand. I'm gonna step down and try to just pull him out. He's in my hair. He's stuck in my hair. Oh, it's a good size one. I didn't expect it that big. Okay. There we go. Got you, iguana. One-handed, because my other hand didn't wrap up. This makes number 23 out of the warehouse, specifically in the last 2 days. At you. Catch you. That was a good size one. They're all covered in this nasty tar. Ooh, goodness. There she is. There's a big old girl. She'll lay a lot of eggs, so we got her. She had mites in her ear. That's what those red dots are. We're back at the warehouse iguanas, IguanAdventures. This is day 2. Yesterday we got 21 iguanas here. 4 inside, the rest outside. You can see a foot right here. This big boy got away from us yesterday because we had to leave. Got a leg. Got a big old tail right here. Hang on. There we go. If I can get the other back leg, I'll probably be able to get him. Got both back legs and the tail, so now he's doomed. We just gotta get him out. I think this is that boy that sits on top. He is really hard to pull out. I put my full body weight and cannot pull him out. Got you, iguana. That's a big one up there. This is him off that roof. This is the one we've been chasing. He goes back and forth. Got him. Man, this is like the biggest one we've gotten out of here. We knew they had a lot of iguanas in the gutter. We pulled over 10 out the gutter so far, but this is the biggest one. They called us yesterday because he was sitting on the roof. And I didn't want to see him up there while they're paying for an iguana service. But they don't want us to shoot here, so they've got to wait for us to pull him out, and we got him. Got you, iguana. Jessica back with IguanAdventures. We have an iguana right in front of us. If we walk up right here, there's a hole over there and he'll dive down it. So we're gonna come over and block his pathway to the hole. Here he is. He's starting to feel hunted. Bobbing his head at us a little. We're not gonna look at him. So he feels less threatened, so we're not gonna look at him. Got is. He's real dark this morning. Well, it's not even morning now, it's about noon. He's real dark because it's so cold. It's about, what, 50 degrees around right now. So it's cold for South Florida. So he's out here trying to soak up sun and cool and heat up. That's why his belly's bright green, but his back is almost black. So this same iguana will be bright green on a different day whenever it's sunny. Guys, the last 2 times that we've come here, we haven't been able to find any iguanas left in the gutter system. But today there was a foot hanging out. It's pretty cold, so we're hoping the cold will drive the last few iguanas back into the drainage system so that we can get the last few stragglers that we didn't catch because maybe they were in the trees or not in the building that day. So we're gonna go see if this guy's up there. We just chased him with the pole. Oh, I can see that he's not far enough. His tail's way there. Tail. Foot right here. Got his leg. Got you, sneaky straggler iguana. I think that's it. We haven't been able to find any here for a few days now. It's all sticky. Welcome back, guys. So we just wanted to go ahead and show y'all some of the reasons people have us come get iguanas. This particular place is part of a HOA that we work at. So this one house doesn't have damage per se, but they have lots of poop that gathers at the end of this dock. So just to show you real quick, we can come down here. You could see what a normal dock looks like, and you can see what an iguana poop dock looks like. So since they eat plants, it actually turns into a paper-like pulp, and then the sun bleaches it, so you get white paper pulp on the dock when it's old poop. And these are the fresher poops here. So this iguana is here all the time, and the seeds you see are palm seeds that it's eating. So this will happen all over somebody's car, right in front of their door to their house, in front of their child's daycare, all kinds of fun places. So we're gonna set some traps here, and we'll also be looking for the iguanas that are clearly sitting in the branch above and pooping down here. But they're pretty sneaky here. We rarely catch them. This is a silver buttonwood that they hang out in. They don't eat it, but they sit in it. On the bougainvillea or on the bush? All right, we got a big boy over here on the bougainvillea, right at the top that Jermaine spotted. We're gonna see if we can noose him real quick and get out of here. trying to wrap himself around the pole. It's gonna break the tip of my pole. This is usually how we break poles, is when the big ones actually land on the pole, not because the wire ends up breaking it. So you got to be careful about these big boys landing on the tip of your pole because they'll break it. We actually take out the thinnest end of the pole because it breaks too easily. So this is the second piece in this retracting pole. This boy's pretty feisty. Look at him trying to get me. Oh! Oh, they don't normally do that. He is extra feisty. He probably feels a little bit
comfortable.
Yeah, because people come to this marina and it's a small marina, so they walk past him every day and he gets bold knowing nobody messes with him. These are usually the most aggressive, somewhere at a public place where people walk past them a lot and they start feeling themselves and feeling strong and that somebody's not going to mess with them. Those are the ones that'll actually bite you if you reach out to them or hit you with their tail, things like that. A quick bit of information. This is called Japanese climbing fern. It actually has some evil little spikes if you try to grab it. It's super duper strong. It's an invasive species in the southern United States. I'm not sure how spread out it is. That was an iguana. You got a pole? Alright, we chased him out into the open. He's sitting right at the top. We're going to see if we can noose this iguana. He may be super scared of the pole because I've of course been jabbing him, or at least jabbing the trees near him with the pole, trying to get him to move. We spotted this iguana while trying to tell you all about this invasive plant. So now we're going to try to grab him. Looks like a decent sized one for this little bush back here. He likes it. Got you, iguana, hanging out in our videos while we talk about invasive plants. Iguana Solutions. All right, y'all know we spotted an iguana in the bush, so we had to catch it. So we got the iguana now. This is the one that was in the bush. This is the one we caught a minute ago over off the sign. And so I was talking about this plant just real quick. It's called Japanese climbing fern. It's a sexually dimorphic plant. I'm gonna re-say that. A sexually dimorphic plant. That means that it has a boy plant and a girl plant. I don't know if this is the boy or the girl, but I do know that they only have one here. It's all boy or all girl because it looks very different. But it's hard to take out. It takes over an area and will overwhelm a native plant until it can't grow anymore, as you can imagine from this. And secondarily, this pothos here is also an invasive plant that the iguanas eat. You can see the bites taken by the iguanas. So 2 invasives in here with invasive animal mixed in the middle. Catch you, iguana. We're at the place that we catch the iguanas in the warehouse, but it is very cold today for South Florida. I think we're in the 50s, but these parrots, I think they're blue-fronted or blue-headed conures. I'm not sure, but they're absolutely gorgeous. These birds are only about 20 feet away from us right now, maybe 25 feet, and there's 3 of them, and they are pruning each other and just preening each other, I think it's called, and cleaning and just snuggling with each other. They're pretty cool right now. They are an invasive species. We met a man that removes them because these birds will bore holes into people's houses along the fascia and into trees, and they weaken the branches of the trees, causing the oak trees and such to break. So they do cause problems here for people in South Florida, but these guys are just looking awfully cute today in the freezing cold snuggling.